I got cut off there, took a phone call, but we're back into it now. Hopefully, so we'll just get back into the multicam edit, and I'm gonna monitor along on my computer box. So get involved. Mute this Bukulana. Yeah, get involved in the chat if you have any questions or any comments. Lots of unnecessary tits.
Yeah,
didn't need to be there.
Completely unnecessary.
It was
the 80s.
I loved every minute of it. You loved it too.
It was great, yeah.
You loved saying her tits.
Yeah.
So you
I would definitely recommend. I give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, I really liked it.
See, now I think the ranking would be a bit skewed because
for vibes, 8 out of 10. See, it doesn't matter how it's shot. It doesn't matter how good it is. Like, it's a shit film, but I feel like it's an 8 because I really enjoyed it.
See, I'd give it a 7 then.
Okay.
A strong 7.
Okay. 7.5?
No, just 7.
Well, then I'm going to give it a 7.5, not 8 then.
Yeah.
A 7.5, not 8 then.
Yeah. Gui. Yeah, so like we were saying, the rain is tough because like you can't compare it to Godfather. Because like
I'm going to give it a 7.5, not 8 then.
Yeah, you can't compare it to. Yeah, you can't compare.
Not 8 then.
Yeah, you can't compare. You can't compare it to Godfather.
No.
Or something like that. So I don't think it's an even playing field. But like, it's fun to watch. It's easy. It's always accessible.
Yeah.
You can watch it in any mood.
Yeah. But I also don't think.
Good length.
I also don't think ratings are linear. Like, I don't say you can say, oh, I'm going to give The Godfather a 9, so I can't give The Toxic Avenger a 9. You know what I mean? Like, because I think in the moment, depending on how they make you feel.
Okay.
Because I'm just talking about an overall rating. If I was to start going into it, right, I'm going to give it a rating for the cinematography. I'm going to give it a rating. I'm giving it for my feelings on it.
Yeah.
Like, the special effects, like, everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, it isn't the best film ever created, but I really enjoyed it.
Well, let's see what the we did best. Get involved in the chat. Where's everyone tuning in from? Is there anything you'd like to see? Any questions? And I'll try to get back to them. Try to get back to you.
It's not what that stands for! Enjoyed it.
Well, let's see what we did best.
It's not what that stands for! You learn something new every day, folks.
6.2
That's pretty good.
and 70%. And 1 hour 27 minutes, a good hour and a half movie.
Yeah. You know,
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
Performance rating. Yeah, tell people to go see it.
Apparently there's a remake.
Oh yeah.
We
And
just seen a trailer.
Yeah, we just look. You said no time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Remake.
Oh yeah.
We
And
just seen a trailer.
We just look. You said no time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. In our research. Oh yeah. In our research.
Yeah.
There's a 2025 release of the reboot.
With Peter Dinklage,
Yeah.
Jacob Tremblay,
And Elijah Wood and
Kevin Bacon. So whether that's true or not, we're yet to find out. But if it's in the cinema, I'm gonna go see it.
Do you think that'll come to Storm 748?
No, we can go to Dublin and go see it.
Oh, Lighthouse.
Definitely. Yeah.
Maybe we should start an art version. You can have more than one.
Yeah, true.
Is there anything else you'd like? You can have more than one.
Yeah, true.
Watching from Iran. What am I doing? I am editing a multicam review that I shot with my girlfriend. We do like a review of different cultural events. So plays, mainly movies, a lot of movies, but we do often go to the theatre as well, and music as well. We haven't done any music yet, but we're going to a live performance tomorrow, so that could come in next week. We're also open to suggestions if there's any movies you'd like us to review, or if there's anything going on in the theatre that you think we should see. We'll definitely check that out. We're open to suggestions. So that was to Ocean and Abiodun. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Where are you tuning in from, Abiodun? Where are you watching from? So the movie that I'm reviewing at the minute is the Toxic Avenger, and we shot it on 3 cameras. So I've got 70 on the wide, and then over the shoulder I've got 6D Mark II, and then the other side I've got my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 6K. I shot that in 4K. So now I just have Multicam Select, and I'm just pinging between all the ones, and then cutting out the long pauses of the sections between when there's not much talking and just dead space. I'll actually post. I just published a recent review that we shot on the same day, so I'm going to pin that in the comments. If you'd like to see what we're working towards. There, just pin that in the comments there. This is my thinking face, my tongue comes out. Yeah, if you're watching along and you're enjoying this, please hit that subscribe button. I'm at 803 subscribers and I need to get to 1,000 by Christmas, and then I should hopefully be able to monetize. Is there anything else you'd like to... Is there... Is there anything else? You can have more than one.
Yeah, true.
Have more than one.
Yeah, true.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about the Toxic Avenger? Toxic Avenger.
That's really good. Go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because if there's a remake coming out, it'd be good to see the original.
Take
Because I
it.
don't think the new one not going to be able to get away. I think with killing babies. I don't think it'll get away with all the tits.
But you don't think it'll be completely made in the same vein? Because people know, and that's why.
Yeah.
But I said that's why you're getting Kevin Bacon, Peter Dinklage,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Elijah Wood, because they would love that movie.
True.
It would have been one of the movies they've seen.
Yes.
And it probably is an independent. Oh, less trauma. They're going down a whole different. I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway, go see it.
I hope it's as obnoxious.
I think it will be. Because you can be more obnoxious now.
Yeah, but then again, like you said, can you? Can you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be
Cancel
I think it's
culture.
going to be more crazy.
I hope. Well, I hope they don't give it a good digital
Yeah.
makeover.
I hope they don't.
That'll be my own hope.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we are at. Hold on. I think my shoes on. Hold on. 803 subscribers after the last live stream. So if you're watching, please subscribe to the channel. Well, we'll do an outro for the recorded one. So I'm at.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we are at.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we are at. I'm at. 8. I'm at.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we are at 803 subscribers. I need to get to 1,000 by December. So please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this review. And I don't know what we haven't got anything next on the agenda, so we're open to suggestions.
You can list of stuff over there, but
Yeah. See, I like to do them when it's fresh in the memory.
yeah,
Otherwise, I'm like,
it's hard. We actually, the list of things that we do have though on our agenda, and let us know if you want us to review them. I think.
Dinner in America.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah.
Dinner in America.
17.
Mickey 17.
Yeah.
The Last Showgirl.
Last show, that was really good. And Nora, won the best picture.
And Nora won the best picture.
But I think we might do a Sean Baker
Review. Yeah.
across the board.
Things that we have coming up in our calendars. Hold on, I've got the calendar. Basically, it's like all my friends organizing stuff. With my hair appointment on Tuesday.
You can review that next weekend when Erin turns up. Beautiful blonde hair.
Yeah, we are going to. Hold on.
Sean Baker
Review. Yeah.
across the board.
Things that we have coming up in our calendars. Dublin on Easter Sunday. A concert, you know what I mean?
Live.
Live. So. What we have coming up is that we have coming up in our calendars. What we have coming up is we are going to see Hannah Lang in a concert, you know what I mean?
Live.
Live. Hannah Lang. Live. Hannah Lang live in Silo in Dublin on Easter Sunday. Fields Retreat. So that's in Carlow. It's on the Carlow-Laois border. Do a review of that.
Yeah.
Possibly Portage Trot Fest that weekend too.
Oh, okay.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then so that's for April. Well, that's the start of May, and then 24th of May we had Tyler the Creator. And then the 31st of May we're going to Berlin for a week.
Right, well, I'm going to put the shot.
And yeah, so if anyone has anything else that they would like us to do, hit us up. We've got a lot of stuff coming up that we will review. Let us know if you want us to review any of these things or give us things to review.
And as always, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
And if you're watching at home, as always, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
The white camera cut out. But, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
You're watching at the end.
People heard that we were signing off. So, yeah. 803 subscribers, got to. If you're watching along, please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Clearing it out. So we've got a cracking 23 minutes. What will I do next? So now I've got the camera set. I've got camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. I've got all the negative space, all the dead air cut out. So now what I do is I export the audio. So I had a shotgun mic on the two side views, so you get all the good coverage of the audio. But then I throw it into Adobe Podcast, and Adobe, it's another feature with the Adobe Creative Cloud, and it just cleans up the audio and makes it broadcast quality. Just cleans it up. It gets rid of the reverb and any distortion or any constant noises that might appear in the video, and just makes it so much better. Because I remember when I was in New York, a producer told me, he said, people will tolerate bad video, but people won't tolerate bad audio. And he said they actually had a class when they were in college where their tutor showed them a scene of Transformers 2, and it was in like 480p, and then they showed the exact same. Oh, sorry, it was in 480p, but the audio was perfect, and then they showed the exact same scene in 1080, so full HD, and the dubbing of the track was off. And he said it was so much easier to watch it in low res than it was to watch it with the dubbing tracking off. So into Adobe Podcast, down to enhanced speech, and then find me audio, Toxic Avenger, the ACC file, drag and drop that in. This might take a bit of time because it's how long is it? 20 minutes, is that right? So it's 23 minutes, nearly 24 minutes, so that might be take a bit of time to edit that. So in the meantime, I'm going to go into the multicam sequence, and now I'm going to balance the grade. So the Blackmagic was shot in Blackmagic's film profile, which is a flat look, which is like their log profile. So I'm gonna get rid of that, go into my color workspace, and this is how I grade. So boost the saturation to 150, then go into the color wheel, and I'm gonna push up the highlights. I use the Lumetri scopes here on the side. It might be better if I actually, I'm gonna take you on a ride so you can see my screen. So this is the original image. I haven't done much then. So that's it flat. So then this is just, I'll just go back to, oh. So that's the original image out of the Blackmagic, and this is your Lumetri scope on the side. So go into basic color correction, you're gonna boost this to 150 or thereabouts. So that's how we're looking so far. I'll turn that on and off. Yeah, it's even better already. And then I'll show you the Lumetri scope, what it does. Oh, you see it just stretches it a little bit, adds a bit more. So then we're going to go over, we're going to boost the highlights, and you want your highlights to come into about 90 around this line here. So we're going to boost the highlights. If you can see what that does. Ooh! Yeah, it's too hard to hold you and stream it at once. Oh, our audio's in. So then we're gonna reduce the enhancement to about that. Last night,
I was deathly hungover.
so we wanted something not too challenging, something lighthearted.
I
but
can't.
I wanted
I'm acting serious when I'm hungover. No, I can't. Like I can't. And
last night,
I was deathly hungover.
so we wanted something not too challenging, something lighthearted.
I
but
can't.
I wanted
I'm acting serious when I'm hungover. No, I can't. Like I can't focus on things. So I'm like, I just want something like that, lighthearted, and just something that, like, if you did fall asleep, you're not going to completely lose where you are in the film, you know.
Yeah, and it wasn't too
Taxing mentally either.
You could take a back seat. I knew that was perfect. Download that, drop that in. I like that. Oh my days, what a day.